I'm not listening!
A custody battle over a young girl spins out of control. Her 39-year-old father, John Plattner, is shot dead late at night in the middle of nowhere. 2 people are charged with his murder. Ex-wife Jennifer, 29, and her new husband, Kevin Bowen, 44. Both plead guilty. Kevin gets 50 years, Jennifer, 40. Police think Jennifer is the mastermind, but Jennifer says it was all a terrible accident. Was John's death a fight that got out of control? Or did Jennifer lure her ex-husband into a trap? I've come to the Hobby Unit in Gatesville, Texas, to find the truth. I'm Candice DeLong. As an FBI agent, I worked on the front line for the world's most powerful law enforcement agency. I went undercover, I trailed terrorists, and I interviewed notorious killers. It's my job to understand the people who others cannot comprehend. March 2009, Taylor, Texas. According to the police, Jennifer Bowen lures her ex-husband John to an abandoned property. He thinks he's there for some potential work. But Jennifer's new husband, Kevin Bowen, is waiting in the shadows, ready to shoot. John is shot twice and dies at the scene. Jennifer and John had been arguing over custody of their 8-year-old daughter. Police believe Jennifer had convinced her new husband, Kevin, to get John out of the picture permanently. Jennifer says she was not there when the fatal shot was fired. She doesn't even blame her new husband. She says it was a warning shot gone horribly wrong.
Jennifer, thank you for sitting down with me today.
I want to hear her side of the story.
For most young children, the most important thing in their life is their parents. Is that what it was like for you?
I was a big daddy's girl.
What does that mean to you, to say you were a daddy's girl?
Whenever he was around, I wanted to be under his feet.
Jennifer's parents separate when she is just 9 years old. It's only natural that she looks for a father figure in her first serious relationship.
Tell me about John. How did you meet?
We met through a mutual friend. I was 18.
How old was John?
He is 10 years older than me, so he was 28.
Age 20, Jennifer marries John months after giving birth to their daughter.
And how were things when you first got married?
Our relationship at first, it was wonderful. He was the best man, you ever met.
But the happy days don't last long. Jennifer says John was sometimes violent.
What kind of thing was happening?
He would just hit me and kick me and throw stuff at me, break my stuff, tear up my clothes.
I don't know how to talk to you anymore.
I'm listening. You've got
You are not listening. You never listen.
Excuse me?
We'll never really know what went on behind closed doors. John is not here to defend himself, but on one occasion, Jennifer says he beat her so badly that she was taken to the hospital.
How bad was that injury?
They just told me I had whiplash. He was picking me up and he was banging me against the wall. I remember that day when he was on top of me, I just said out loud, "Please, God, please make him stop."
Yeah, you gotta help you.
And he said, "You need God to help you now." And he just got up, he stopped. But there's been several times where I didn't know if I would make it out alive.
After one violent episode, John is charged with assault and sentenced to 90 days in jail.
Did you think you were doing something to bring this bad side out of him, that it was your fault?
I didn't think it was my fault, but I always thought that I could somehow make it better.
When we return, things get worse.
I know John is one way one minute and can be another the next.
So you were frightened.
Age 20, Jennifer Bowen is married to her first husband, John Blattner, who she says was sometimes violent. After one attack, John is jailed for 90 days. It ends the marriage. John moves to a different town and over the next 6 years rarely sees Jennifer or their young daughter.
Is it safe to say during that long separation period, John did not see your daughter?
He saw her maybe 3 times, maybe.
In 2007, Jennifer meets tow truck driver Kevin Bowen and falls in love. He takes in Jennifer's daughter as his own.
What did he offer you that made you want to marry him?
He was kind, he was genuine. My little girl loved him, thought he hung the moon. And that was really the number one.
He was good to your daughter.
She loved him so much.
Kevin and Jennifer want to marry, but can't until John signs divorce papers. But John's hard to find until one day Jennifer gets a call.
He had called, and I let him see our girl, our little girl.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
And we had went and talked, and I told him that, I've been trying to find you.
Honey, your dad's here.
And that I told him that I filed for divorce. He told me whatever I asked for, I deserved. I deserved anything that he would sign the papers. Just let him know when we were going to court.
Don't you want to give your dad a hug?
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, the next day he called me up, and he says he's not signing a thing.
John is entitled to see his daughter in supervised visits.
I was taking our little girl on, her visits to go see her father.
So she was seeing John regularly?
I think it was every other weekend he was seeing her.
Jennifer says she was open to John connecting with their daughter. In fact, she tells me she was even open to increasing his access.
The way that went, we were just trying to do it in steps because my daughter didn't know who he was. So we were just trying to do it in steps. And we were going to counseling and everything with him. So until we got to that point.
John files a motion requesting expanded visitation. A hearing is set for March 30th, 2009. But John never gets to plead his case.
How did you feel about that?
I was a bit nervous, about it. But I was hoping, because I know John is one way one minute and can be another the next.
So you were frightened that he might go
Do something
wild
to her.
and hurt your daughter?
Yeah, do something to her.
Soon, John's efforts to renew his relationship with his daughter come to a tragic end.
Were you truly frightened?
Yes, I was, but I never thought that it would end up like this.
Taylor, Texas, March 28th, 2009. There's a custody dispute brewing between Jennifer Bowen and her ex-husband, John.
Honey, your dad's here.
He's made contact after being absent for 6 years
Wow. You are getting really tall.
and now wants more
Just needs to get
access
to know
to
you.
their 8-year-old daughter.
That's okay.
2 days before a custody hearing, Jennifer says she visited John to demand child support payments.
He was already behind, and me and my husband had just bought this house, and we were trying to remodel it, and we had talked previously about maybe getting John to work for us out there because he had a truck.
Jennifer says she wants John to work off the debt.
He wanted me to take him out there to it. I said, well, it's already dark, you know, there's no point in us going up.
So John wanted to go see this property, but it was nighttime, right? So what was there to see? Was there electricity out there? Were there lights? Did you have the keys to the place? Were there people living there?
No, there wasn't, it's just property.
Why was he so intent on going to see a
I don't know,
property in the dark?
I don't know, and that's why I started getting this feeling in my stomach.
A bad feeling?
Mm-hmm.
That
And I didn't
he was
want
going to hurt you?
Something was going to happen. I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel comfortable going out there at all.
Jennifer's ex-husband had been violent in the past, so she secretly calls her husband, Kevin.
I told him, look, I said, I'm with John. I said, I don't feel comfortable. I said, he wants me to take him out to the property. And he said he'd either be out there or he was out there. I don't know, because whenever I saw John come, I don't know, I just hung up the phone.
Kevin said he'd either be out there or what?
Or he was already out there, I don't know.
That makes no sense.
I don't know what he said. I think he said he'd be out there.
Jennifer is struggling to keep her story straight here. It could be nerves, or she could be lying. Either way, it seems very strange to me that Jennifer would agree to go to an abandoned property late at night with an ex-husband who had abused her.
So what's the problem?
How did he seem?
I don't know, he seemed okay somewhat until we got out there, and then he just flipped.
It's always about the money with you, isn't it? It can't just be a straight up.
Then what happened?
When I got out of the car, he just grabbed me by my, he never hit me, but he grabbed me up by my arms and he just started screaming at me about divorcing him, and I'm the reason why he is losing his apartment, he owes all this money, and I have the nerve to ask him to come out here and work for him.
As things get heated, according to Jennifer, her husband Kevin then steps out of the shadows to rescue her.
Get your hands off her!
He kind of pushed me out of the way, and he ran off to my husband. He hit my husband in the head. Oh, they were just rolling around on the ground after that, fighting.
Get out of here, Jennifer!
Kevin's yelling at me to get out of there, get out of here, get out of here. And I didn't want to go, but it seemed like I was making it worse.
Were you truly frightened?
Yes. I was, but I never thought that it would end up like this.
Okay, so then what happened?
I drove off.
You drove off?
I drove off. My husband kept telling me to get out of there.
Few of us could accurately predict what we would do in the volatile situation Jennifer describes. But the moment Jennifer departs the scene, she abandons all responsibility. Is that decision tragic or convenient? Because forensic evidence suggests this was a cold-blooded killing. John is shot twice with a 9mm pistol. According to Jennifer, this all happens while she's driving home.
Weren't you frightened for Kevin?
I was.
Weren't you terrified
I was
that he
worried
might
about
be
him.
dead?
I didn't think that far, but I thought that he could be hurt, seriously hurt.
And it didn't occur to you to call the police?
It did. I was fighting with myself over that, and I thought they would both wind up in jail, or which now I really, really wish I did.
And what did happen?
Apparently, John got shot.
Not apparently. John did get shot and killed. How did that happen? Did you see it?
No. I never saw the gun or anything when I was out there.
Did it occur to you that Kevin might bring a gun?
I didn't.
Did you
honestly, I
ask
didn't
him
even
to
think
bring a
about
gun?
it. No, ma'am.
Did he tell you he was going to bring a gun?
No.
Did you ask Kevin to kill John?
no. Jennifer says she meets Kevin back at home.
Kevin was just kind of messed up. He had bruises all over him. And I asked him what happened. He told me he didn't know. He said he blacked out.
Kevin said he blacked out, meaning passed out.
And he said that John wasn't anywhere around.
That's all he told you. I've heard some excuses in my time, but blacking out has to be one of the least believable. Did he tell you that John was dead?
He never told me that.
Taylor, Texas, 2009. Jennifer Bowen's new husband, Kevin, shoots dead her ex-husband, John. At first, Kevin keeps it a secret, telling Jennifer he blacked out and John disappeared. Then 1 week later, he fesses up. Almost.
He never told me he shot him. He told me that he had his gun out there and that he shot to scare him.
Did he tell you that John was dead?
He never told me that. He told me that he had his gun, and they were fighting over his gun, but he shot in the direction where John was, but he shot to scare him. He said it maybe just grazed his arm.
Meanwhile, Jennifer's ex-husband, John, has been missing for a week. But Jennifer says she doesn't connect the dots. Why didn't either you or Kevin go to the police and tell them what happened?
We were actually going to get an attorney for him.
Kevin will soon need that attorney because a week later, John Blattner's body is found at the abandoned property he visited with Jennifer. Nearby, a cigarette butt with DNA on it. Kevin Bowen's DNA. He had a gunshot wound to the back of the head, apparently when he was on the ground. So that doesn't look good. That's not self-defense. So you think Kevin lied to you?
I don't know what to believe. I've struggled with loving and hating that man for the past 3 years.
Police put together their case.
I don't know, I can't seem to get these electricals to work.
They say Jennifer lured her ex-husband to the darkened property so Kevin could kill him. The motive? To keep John from getting extended custody of their daughter. Jennifer, did you have any knowledge or anything to do with John's death? If Kevin did act alone, what happens next is even more extraordinary. Before the case goes to trial, Jennifer pleads guilty to murder alongside Kevin. What was that all about?
My attorney had advised me to take this, and he said that he didn't know if we went to trial, if he could win it. And I told him, this isn't right, this isn't right. He said that I was facing life with no parole. If anything went wrong.
Did Kevin ever say anything to the police about your role?
He had told them that I wasn't out there whenever it had happened, that he had
Okay.
told me to leave, and I had left.
Kevin is sentenced to 50 years. Jennifer to 40 years. There are a lot of young women watching this show. What advice can you give them?
Just if you're ever in a bad situation, seek help. Go to the police, no matter if you don't want to.
Jennifer will be 50 years old before she can even apply for parole. One of the strangest things about this whole case is while you were trying to protect your daughter from John, now John's family
has custody of your little girl. How do you feel about that?
I have nothing bad to say about his family.
Have you gotten to see your daughter?
And they took all my contact away from her.
Your parental rights have been severed?
And hopefully, maybe one day they will change their heart. All you can do is pray for it.
Tragically, more children are left without their father. 3 from John Blattner's previous marriage.
What would you like to say to them?
I'm so sorry. And I know you probably don't have any feelings for me anymore, but I still love you, and I think of you all the time. Sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Are Jennifer's tears genuinely for the man whose life was taken?
Thank you so much. This was
Or are
hard.
they for herself?
It was very hard. I was gonna fall.
Was the murder all Jennifer's idea? Or did Kevin act alone? I'm not sure we'll ever know what really happened that night.